A hired H-135 helicopter is the latest addition to Australia's northern border security efforts to tackle a growing political problem.
There are only three groups of people who claim that the borders are open: Liberals, Nationals and people smugglers.
The government's under pressure to curb a surge in foreign boat arrivals. After a spike of 337 incursions in 2021, numbers dropped, but they're now back up to 172 in the last 6 months.
We're looking at developing response capabilities to deploy across the 10,000 kilometres of coastline. We're also looking at additional resources for more coastal surveillance.
Boats carrying Indonesian sea cucumber fishermen and asylum seekers have arrived around the coast.
It's a failure on their behalf. Border Force need to do a lot more.
The government's now promising it will.
Operation Lunar is about saying what are all the tools that we can bring together to make sure that we stop this illegal trade in its tracks.
The operation is mostly using Border Force resources diverted from elsewhere.
We are working with government to seek extra funding for those capabilities.
As a deterrent, more boats are now burned rather than turned back.
Some of them get turned back, some of them get arrested, some of them have their boats destroyed.
The opposition is still blaming cuts, which Border Force and the government deny.
The Albanese government reduced the investment that they were making into aerial surveillance and on-water surveillance.
The increase in border resourcing is being welcomed by the Indigenous communities where these boats are arriving, but they're still hoping for a bigger, long-term effort.
We'd like to see Border Force in full force supporting First Nation people or the relevant people right along the coast.
It's something many communities are asking for. Jane Bardon, ABC News, Darwin.